Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're of course playing as Pylonia, a nice big name now, right now here. We're playing in Mesoamerica as a custom nation. We're Swedish and Shiite for reasons. Mostly we had to have 200 or less points and start as a Western technology nation in the Americas. And then take all the Americas so we could get our first come first serve achievement. We're snaking our way through the Americas. I mean, it's a pretty thin country, but it's pretty long. I mean, if you compare it to, like, European people, yeah. Length is definitely given. But still very slim. We are rank 1 great power, I believe, right? Yes. Actually quite a bit ahead of everybody in development. And institution-wise ahead of most people. Because, of course, we're high technology people. We keep on eating neighbors. And I do have a bit of a question for you guys. I would like to talk to you in the comments about, which is, I'm not saying this campaign is done, because, well, clearly we haven't gotten our achievement yet, and there's a lot of the Americas to take. The question is whether it is still exciting for you guys to keep watching this. Because if it's not, you can also just start a new campaign and consider this as done. I'm fine either way, but right now I don't have the time, unfortunately, to do two campaigns at once. Maybe there will be a weekend where I can just sit down and put the end to this, but right now it doesn't seem like weekends are a thing that is a thing, for lack of better words. So, if you feel that you want me to continue this campaign, please do tell me in the comment section. If you do not feel, please also tell me in the comment section. I know there are a couple of active commenters and a lot of people that just generally don't comment and just watch, and I would like to hear from some people who don't usually comment on this. Not that I don't value the opinion of my frequent commenters, I very much do, but I know there are a lot more people watching than commenting, so if you have a strong opinion one way or the other here, please do tell me about it. Now, let's go to the game. We are in a pretty good position. I see a pirate here, that's why I'm clicking around. Trade. Are you actually pirating my Caribbean node, you little shite? Oh no. No, there are no guns pirating here. No. They're in... Is it Mexico? And you'll have to live with the sort of birds outside. It is freaking hot outside, so the windows are all open. Well, there might be cars too eventually. So no pirates here. Where are those pirates? Where are you privateering? Are you on your way? Arrive in Jamaica Channel. Jamaica Channel must be one of these things right here. So suddenly you're privateering the Caribbean? But there are no guns here. Let's wait a bit. Let's check this or forget about it. It's just one boat. I mean, it's not like it's a big issue either way. What about our expansion plans? Apparently we just switched our unit types. Or was I drilling? Oh, I'm drilling here. I'm not planning to attack these guys because I believe I'm still waiting for the cooldown on this button, right? No, this button. Yeah, October 79. We don't want to waste the legalism. Whoa. And that's the wind closing one of the doors. Fine. Sorry for that. Let's just unpause and keep going here. Bonus trade power, that is cool. Yeah, the Separatists, my army's on the way to deal with you. That is fine. Wait, what's an Aquagas? And also, why is Huanaco not a state? Also, Cajamarca seems like a nice state. What's a Huanaco? Hunuco. We just ate this from our subject. So we don't even have to spam admin to core it, I suppose. We do not. The other one is this one, Cajamarca? Probably, right? Yes. Let's make that a state as well. How are we doing on status? We could make a few more things that are already cored states. It doesn't cost us anything. Although I think if we remove the state again, we have to recore, which is a bit weird. So you can have a hidden core, a hidden full core on land that you take from your subject. But once you make it into state and then unstake it again, that is lost, which is just weird. But hey. I was looking for my state slots. I still have 4 of them. And am I getting one, or did I already take the admin tech where no, I think I just got one set of slots last tech. So we kind of want to be a bit careful about these. Oh, we're gonna eat mixed deck soon. I don't know if they have any good states. No, mixed deck. Mixed deck is a pretty good state. It's over 30, so that's probably something we wanna state once we get it. And this, I assume we already have stated, right? Yes. And then I assume you also have like at least. Oh yes, this is something we want to definitely state once we eat it. And this is 2. Yeah, let's not state more of this southern land. It's fine. We have to watch our power projection and all the things. Scores coming in, rebels being defeated. I believe my army was on auto suppression here, so they should walk back to where they came from. Natives going native. Doing what they do, rising up and dying. I mean, it's just the way of the world, right? Am I going to have to attack somebody once a truce ends? I feel like Yakut says a truce to me, and they do. And I feel like they don't like... Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Aggressive expansion is not even a number. Okay, fine. Maybe it is a number. We should check the Inca too. But the Europeans are all good, so that's pretty nice. Alright. We do need to do an attack on the New Granadans soon, because the Spanish have no more aggressive expansion. I kind of don't want to, though, because I want them to continue colonizing. And there might be a point at which they don't get a chance to have more colonial Colombia here, right? So once we take New Granada, the only place in Colombia they can land is, I believe, here. Or is this still? No, this is Brazil. So here. But if somebody else lands there first, then the Spanish are out of luck. Also, this will not... no, it won't ever become a colonial nation. So I think we have to let New Granada grow a bit before we eat them. Florida the same. I mean, Florida, there's still a lot of room. We could eat Florida as it is and then come back to them later. But they're so far away right now. We really want to eat the Portuguese. Maybe that's just what we do, right? Just eat Portuguese Peru. Because they're, while not done, I mean, there's still more colonization for them to do too. I have no idea what the right balance of this is. I mean, oh, this is Colonial La Plata, so that's a different region anyway, so there's actually not too much for Peru to still do. Potent didn't even know it. Still a bit, though. Still a bit. Let's give that a look in a moment. Go towards legalism. I would like to, but... We could just go towards mysticism and then attack one of the miners and be back at cap. I think that's better than grabbing the unrest and not using the legalism. And we still can't... Oh, well, it's 78. Can I press my button? October 79, no. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go towards mysticism. I'll tell you to stop drilling and then just attack Cado to go back up on full. But I got a message before and I forgot what it is. Was it relevant? Certainly not, right? Couldn't possibly have been relevant. I'm paying attention. Well, Cado probably has friends and stuff, but that will be fine. Destroy the temple will probably not gain as much, as always. 15 ducats! And we remove the oracle and we gain unrest. Hooray. I'm gonna leave that up because the temple gives us stuff until it's finished. It's only a tiny gain, but it is a gain. Unity is pretty bad at the moment. We do need to continue doing this. Yeah, I don't like that. And we're kept on mill, and we don't want to take mill tech, so... more military development, I guess? Yeah, I'm not hiring a leader. We don't need to do that. So yeah, I think that's just gonna be... development, sort by cost. Find a thing that's green if possible, like you, Tlaxcala. Go to Tlaxcala. Turn on... we don't need institution spread, do we? I think we took the institution. Pretty sure we took the institution. Go to... encourage. And pump up that volume. And then probably also, because we just got reminded, have a look at our state edicts and turn off all the institution spreads. We checked before on the great power ranking that we have the institutions, so I'm pretty sure I can just remove all these institutions spread edicts. Not waste that money. And yes, ideally you would be always turning on and off edicts exactly as you need them. But honestly, I think doing a pass every once in a while is totally fine. We don't need missionary strength here. Unless you're really strapped on money. Early game when you're really strapped on money, it's certainly worth to make sure that you're only running the edicts you really, really need. But afterwards, being a bit lax about it can make the game a lot more pleasant without costing you too much. At least for me, that's the case. Convert the heretics of Mayo. Mayo. And let's get more Mayo done. Ooh, this is... You really want the juicy relation between unity and time. And there's our integration of Mixtech. That gives us another great state, I think. We talked about this. Let's have a quick look at here, but it's probably nuts, right? Yeah, 37 is pretty good. Let's grab that. Already cored. So not actually an outlet for our admin power here. But we just started coring random stuff anyway, right? So that's not a big thing. Still need more trade power in our home node, unfortunately. Yeah. I assume we're capped on... Yeah, we're very... way capped on that stuff, so... Not doing it this way. We could give some of these places to the merchants. How are you doing, merchants? It only gives them a tiny bit of influence, so it's totally fine to just hand these over. And I've mentioned this before, but in case you are a relatively new watcher, the reason I give these places to the merchants is that the merchants, if you see there, you get, yes, you do get minimum province autonomy, so we're actually getting less tax and less manpower from the province if we give it to the merchants. But you have no autonomy for production efficiency and trade power, so all the trade things are untouched by that. And we get a bonus of 50% trade power, because it's owned by the merchant. And the flat bonus you get from sense of trade, natural harvest, and all that just gets multiplied here. So we just add another 2.5 trade power plus whatever the province gives us. But essentially, sense of trade are essentially always worth giving to the merchants, unless you already completely own the trade in that area. Now you are not a state, the Greater Antilles. It's partially because we don't own Bermuda or Curacao. Ooh, the Brits took Bermuda. Is that bad? I'm afraid... I mean, afraid is a strong word, but I'm a bit... Oh no, Caribus exists. Excellent. Excellent. So these Portuguese provinces here, colonies, are going to be Caribbean soon, and then we can come in and eat them all. I was afraid that they might need the Bermudas, but no, the Bermudas are these up here. They're not in the Caribbean anyway, are they? What's your colonial region? It is Bermuda. I suppose it's the colonial Eastern America? It's just nothing? Are you not a colonial region? Oh, interesting. You're just like these, right? Just like the Azores, you're not actually a colonial region. Huh. Okay. Still needed. That means we actually have to fight the Brits at some point. Oh well. At least something to look forward to. Unpause. I wanted to attack somebody, right? I wanted to attack Caddo so we can... where are you walking, Caddo? You run to a die. Are you gonna come back? You're just gonna sit in a die? But why? At war? Oh, you are at war. With Le Pen, these guys. Well, have another war. The Choctaw and the Pawnee are gonna come in, that's fine. Let's just make doubly sure that we want this, we do. So let's declare, grab. I'm gonna go punch, but I'm also gonna go send one guy up there. And let's check the arrival dates. We are arriving in a die on the 15th, and they are arriving on the 17th. So we're catching them in a die. We don't have to be afraid for our one stack. Schlapperneck, who's my subject, dislikes me, and we get unrest reduction, bonus trade power, less local goods in Metztitlan, which is probably bad, because we already own the trade power there. So I'd rather have this. Also my subjects will keep liking me. You're an enemy. No, you're an inanimate freaking object. Let's go. I cannot? Wait a day. Why can I not? I have no military access. Game? If my enemy has military access, I want military access. Grr. I don't need all these people here. That should be enough to... Well, definitely enough to siege, and should be enough to keep these guys at bay, too. I assume we have more tech than the Pawnee. We probably don't even have... Yeah, tech 6. Please fight me. Just get mown down. Oh, there's the cap of admin coming in. I caught it in time, so... I don't know why I have this, but I'm gonna core it. I'm just gonna add some more cores. Not sure why I had a state with territorial cores in it, but they're gone now. Some of them. Oh, these are also. What's going on? What is this? All this stuff. See, in this interface I can click the provinces and get to where they are. Wouldn't that be great for, you know, all the provinces? So somehow Marquita, this is a state. And it's a good state. It's not a nutty state, but it's 30 something. So let's core the rest in it. Alright. And I guess this just means there are more places like that. Meta, is this a good state? Why are you a state? I mean, this is a 6, 14, 19 development state. Why would I ever have made you into a state? And did I accidentally cause things in there? I mean, this is a cruddy province anyway, and that's the only one? Wasn't there a second one that's a core? It's Meta and Ahuagas. But Meta is not actually a full core. So it's just Ahuagas that's a full core for reasons. Maybe it was owned by my subject. I'm confused. I don't want this to be a state at all. No. Any more if it's good. Yeah. Don't be a state. Anybody else? Mitztitlan. This is an awful state. What did I do? What did I do? I must have turned things into states just for the conversion or something, and then never realized it, and then randomly caught stuff when I was coring things. Right? I mean, I have 2, 3 development cores in here. That's just not worth it. Give that back. Who else? Who else? This is the fixing my country episode. 15 development again. Horrible state. If you know what I did and why this happened to me, please do let me know in the comments. Did I just state this because there's a gold mine or something? Let's destate it. Bam. I mean, sure. Maybe conversion here would have been a bit easier with it being a state. It'll be fine. No, is that all? No, there's still talk. I have all of these little weirdnesses. Again, cruddy state. It's all Shia anyway. So we're gonna lose a 5 and a 3. Yeah, I'm hurting myself a bit right now, but I want this cleaned up. I don't want these cruds to be states at all. Also, I don't want to randomly core the stuff there. Wankapampa, one of my favorite provinces. This is actually a decent state, right? 16, 29, 35? Yeah. So you can have full cores. There you go. Anybody else without a ticket? No. Good. Actually coring most of my land now, that's kind of sweet. And now I have tons of state slots, so I can reconsider making a state or two. Like Chimor or Durango. Chimor. I mean, it's not nuts, but Shan is probably a decent province. Yeah, it is. Let's have this be a state. There we go. And consider the... I mean, Durango must be a good state eventually, right? It's already 22, and we only have 2 of the provinces in it. So what's the Durango? I mean, the other ones are pretty crud, but I mean, it's gonna be... What's this? 24, 30 development. It's gonna be fine. Let's state you. And call you. It's gonna be enough for now. I'm not gonna take tech. We're fine on the admin now. We're at war. All is good. Can be a leader. I want to send somebody over to the Pawnee, but not all of you. Send half. Half seems fine. Who are the Pawnee anyway? You are the Pawnee. I mean, I could let my subject do it. Should also be absolutely fine. Oh, hello. You're moving. I don't know why you're moving, but you're moving. Course. Eating some natives and fighting the Yaqui and the Navajo. Well, not fighting yet. I assume they're both under... The Yaqui are up here and the Navajo are up there, so you... Yeah, you're doing your job. I mean, you're gonna do your job. Medic them all. Medic all of them. I mean, I might as well give you Tyke here. Let's go, Tyke. I mean, this is pretty bad, but... Have a cup of never. Whoa, dissemination of the coffee plant. We gain 1 billion ducats, 1 billion prestige. Price of coffee drops, which is not great. And the Mamluks really don't like that we're selling all the coffee. Yeah. I mean, it's probably a bad event for us, but it's money now, which is kind of nice. And I kind of could spend some of my prestige first. I don't know what on. Maybe I can, like, click some of these buttons. I really want your support, clergy. And I think I also want you guys to have monopoly charters. And do I also want you to have a diet? Sure, go on a diet. And let's have a cup of never, get that prestige back. Nice. They're all happy. Do I need to milk anybody? I can milk you for admin, which currently is not interesting. I can milk you for dib, which is. So yeah, let's go ahead and grant an admiralship, recruit a minister, and demand the diplo support. Yoink. And the emirs, yeah, we could demand military, but right now I don't really have a use for it. We're doing a diplo idea group anyway, so that's pretty neat to have. Bonus merchant, nice. Since we can't have colonial nations, and we don't have too many ways to actually get bonus merchants, we could probably have the trade companies, but I don't think I want to do that this campaign. So yeah, we don't really have many sources of extra merchants. Where do we want a merchant? We could put one here to slightly increase our trade power, but that's not nuts. We're not getting any steering bonuses at the moment because we're collecting in 2 places. So just putting them somewhere to steer won't do much. And there's just not a lot of money in other places, right? That we can steer from. I mean, we could steer from here, but there's just no money in it. And in the Amazon, no, we're already getting all the money from there. Getting none of the money from Brazil, but we can't steer that to us. This place does need, I mean, there's a ducat or 2 here. So maybe I should be steering from Culaba to Lima and then get it into Panama. We only have 20% trade power there, but I'm gonna send the guy anyway. I think for now that's our best option. It's not gonna be insane amounts of money. Let's check. Right now we're making 49 ducats. And next month, it's probably not arrived yet, right? No. Gonna wait another month. It should still be like 49 ducats. No, it's 53 ducats already. That's a big change. It's not from this. Must be something else. I feel like we should be doing things, but I don't know what. Should check on my wall maybe. What else is going on? Yeah, this didn't do. Yeah, this increases by like 0.5 ducats. This is very little. Let's see if we could just put him into the Caribbean and help, if it would be worth more there. Let's take the guy from Kulaba and see how much we can increase our take in the Caribbean. Collecting 15.64 here. I'm gonna collect with the guy from Kuaba. 21 days. So next month we should see the change. And check on our war. Right. Hello. I'm sieging you down because I can. Scrap the rebel murdering guy, Tyke, I believe. And wait for these guys to lock in and then just eat them. Or not, because we're not catching them. Where are you going? Fortunately, I already locked in there. Probably gonna go to Kara. Nah. I'm gonna lock into Aish and try that again. Nope, just not catching them. Not without maneuver. So how much am I collecting here now? I already forgot the numbers. I think it was 15 point something, and now it's 16 point something, so at least it's not worse. Yeah, let's continue collecting here for now. When we stop collecting in Panama, if we ever stop collecting in Panama, we should probably... You're not going... Ugh, I will never understand. Get up there. Converted some heretics. Give me a sword by unity. And let's go to the bottom because that's how the game works. And convert these Catholics on Martinique because they're awful. Just awful. Finally gonna catch these guys. At least the game says I will. And you're sending your rebels. And dead. Goody. Oh, goody. So now you can have the guy. At least he has maneuver. He's nothing else, but he has his maneuver. There we go. Medic. Oh, you took Chichimaca. That's nice. Ain't that nice. I'm gonna take the national rest because I don't want to lose any this stuff. Innovativeness. I feel like we had more before. I think it's because I had some time without being head of tech. Yeah, which was kind of unavoidable. Because of the institutions, how they worked out. Is my sword? No, now the sword is the other way around. It's just so bad. Do it. Convert him. Lose 10 influence on the Ulima. Yeah, whatever. Grab Chichimanca. Question is whether we do anything to these guys. I don't think we can take their land. Because we don't have coring range up there. We can vassalize them, but the thing with vassalizing them is that then we can't use our cool CB to expand up there, so we'd have to use their CBs. Which is a bit bad. Do you have like cores around? Any Pawnee cores? No, no. Natives have no cores. No. Let's see, I can't take your land, right? No. Could vassalize you. Do I want this? I don't think I do. I think I keep them alive, and once we get borders, then we just munch them again. So I don't even separate piece them. I think I just do this. Right? I mean, I could separate piece them. Doesn't hurt. Take their war reps. I don't know, that trade power. Do I need prestige or do not? And all their ducats. Look at all these ducats. Fine. That's gonna be good enough. Waiting for themselves. Get out. And talk to you. Sort of base. Give me all your land and all your ducats. Sure, aggressive expansion is gonna be a thing, but nobody cares except for the Inca, who already are a bit unhappy with me anyway, so that's fine. Grab it. And trade League of Kado is gone, because Kado is gone. And you guys can join up with you. Maybe y'all can join up in, I don't know, in Irish. Irish seems like a place to sit. And put some suppression down. Groovy. Groovy. Put the groove to the V. And 30 minutes. Perfect 30-minute landing here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, hit that like button. Smash the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Honestly, just hit it once, because otherwise you unsubscribe and then that's kind of meh. So, like, subscribe, comment, and some order of your choice. Definitely do tell me whether you want me to continue this campaign or jump to something else. And if you do want me to jump to something else, maybe send me a suggestion or two for what a new campaign could be. Don't make it Europe, because I am waiting for the new expansion. It's going to be very Europe focused, to do more Europe gameplay. And I don't want to burn out on Europe before the Europe expansion comes out. That seems bad. So no Europe, but otherwise I am totally open to do everything. As you probably know, I'm not super into hyper long campaigns, which is one of the reasons I'm wondering whether continuing this one is worth it. So if you have something a bit shorter and sweeter, then that's obviously tempting. But if there's something big you want to see, do tell me about it, and I'll certainly consider it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.